All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
Unto Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash.
All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which rule well. We want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the elect Akim, that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity. We the brothers from Great Millstone Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And our Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash.
Adawan Ratazah, that means Lord willing. So Lord willing, this lesson, this sit-down lesson tonight is edifying to the elect of the nation of Israel, And our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakodash.
It's going to be basically on, as in the days of Noah. That's how the times that we in right now, man. All right, the people, they're in their folly. All right, in the time of Noah, the Lord chose Noah to warn the world of that he's going to flood the earth, man. And what the people, they didn't regard what he was saying. Just how in these times, the prophets, started our elder apostle Great Millstone, we're warning the people, hey, the fire, destruction is coming to this place, but they're not taking heed. They're into their folly, man. So Lord, when this lesson edified to the elect, we just gonna roll through the spirit. Lord, when this lesson edified to the elect.
This is the book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noe, which means Noah, where so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, so as in the days of Noah, just how what the Lord chose Noah because the world was full of wickedness. I get that account, Bible Kushai, Genesis 6.
6, yep.
Yeah, get that account because our people, they're in that same spirit. And the scripture says there's nothing new under the sun. The same generation that was back during the time of Noah is the same generation now, man. You see the fucking Knicks playoffs. You got the FIFA, you got all type of folly that's happening, and everybody's distracted into that. They're not paying attention to the prophets. Brother.
Khan, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at I'll start at 11. The earth also was corrupt there before God, and the earth was filled with violence.
And that's what you see right now. The words are corrupt, they filled with violence. You got shit going over in the UK, people burning people's houses. You got things going over in America, people stabbing each other and stuff like that. All type of corruption going on the earth. And the Lord he's not pleased with that, bro.
Right. People beating the shit out of each other at the next game.
Yeah, for a jersey.
For a jersey with the belts, getting beat up, I saw one article, someone in that once the game was over, someone got put into a coma. All right. So yeah, man, over fucking sports. That's pretty pathetic. But that goes to show you, all right, these are the same spirits coming back. All right, as in the days of Noah. Read this one more time. Genesis chapter 6, verse 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High. Oh, corrupt. The corrupt governments.
Right.
All right. Epstein.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, nobody's going to prison over that,
Nobody.
The Epstein files. Who's, corrupt before God. And the earth was filled with violence.
Just violence. Everybody's like fucking want to kill each other, bro. But they just try to hide it. But now, when food and hunger happen, they're going to show their violence, bro.
Yep.
You got it,
12. And the Most High looked upon the earth, and behold, it was corrupt. For all flesh had corrupted his ways upon the earth. 13. And the Most High said unto Noah, the end of all flesh is come before me. For the earth is filled with violence through them, and behold, I will destroy them with the earth.
So the Lord said he found Noah found favor, but the Lord said, I'm about to destroy the rest of these niggas, bro, because they're full of evil, bro. You got these JR people, the men of our nation that's fucking homosexuals, bro. They moles, bro. You got women that's harlots. Are they idol worshipers? All right, so the Lord gonna destroy it. Esau, they just running rampant, doing all type of debauchery, bro.
Yep.
This place got to be destroyed, man.
That's right. And it's very spiritual because, hey, what did the Lord tell Noah in verse 14? Make thee an ark of gopher wood, room shalt thou make an ark, and shall pitch it within and without. Right? So basically, the Lord told Noah to build a boat, an ark, all right? Because he was going to flood the earth,
right?
Which is spiritual because we're building a spiritual ark.
That's right.
All right, because we want to be delivered, all right, by Yahweh Shai. Well, but we are, it is an ark, but a chariot.
Yeah.
Because that's the new ark, the
Right.
chariot. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? The so-called UFOs. And that's what and that's what we're doing. We're building our spiritual ark because we want to be delivered from the coming destruction. Because we know the Lord, all right, Yahweh Shai, all right, who the word calls Jesus. When he comes back, he's going to slaughter billions of people. We even done lessons on that, right?
Yeah.
Billions of people
Yeah.
are going to die by the hands of the Lord, all right, as well as the nuclear missiles, the fire. You know, but you got it. I just wanted to
I had a
emphasize on
precept to
that.
back you up.
Yeah.
It's Isaiah chapter 26 in verse 20. It says, "Come, my people, enter down into thy chambers," because the chambers represent the chariots, man. That's how Noah, when he built the ark, the Lord told him to enter in, all right, the animals in his house, all right, and then the Lord closed the doors and he flooded the whole earth. But this time the Lord about to send fire. But the Lord said, "Come, my people, this is the elect, enter down into thy chambers." The elect is going to get beamed up in the chariots, man. And shut thy doors about thee, hide thyself as it were for a little moment until the indignation be overpassed. Just like in the time of Noah, bro. The Lord shut the doors and he flooded, and Noah, they were safe, the animals, and then he let the water secede. And then that's how that's how the earth became populated through his three sons, man.
Yep.
You got it, man.
All right, nothing new under the sun. Because,
Right.
hey, lo will be those men when it's time for the kingdom of heaven to reign. All right, we're going to be the ones populating the earth, just
right.
like Noah.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a lot of sex in the kingdom of heaven.
That's
Get
right.
ready. Isaiah 4:1. What do you think Isaiah 4:1 is all about?
Yeah.
All right, in the kingdom.
In the kingdom, it should say a little one shall become 1,000.
Exactly.
You know?
All right, and by the way, Isaiah 4:1 is going to happen on this side.
Yep.
All right, but that's how these women are going to be delivered through the elect men. Okay, getting beamed up in a so-called UFO. Or yes, it sounds science fiction, but it's the truth.
Right.
All right, and they're talking about UFOs every day now.
Yep.
Okay, on the news media and by the government, which now it's cool to talk about. But 50 years ago, you were a conspiracy nut. You were the tinfoil hat bug out. You know,
Area 40.
Area 51. Yeah. But let me read Matthew chapter 24, and you could take it from here, brother. Matthew chapter 24, verse 37. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, we just went through the precept on the time of Noah, bro. They was full of wickedness, bro, just like in these times, man. So the Trip say there's nothing new under the sun. So that's generation during the time of Noah. It's back again, man. All right, while in New York.
Yep, exactly. And this confirms that Yahweh Shai is coming,
Right.
because it says right here also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Right, and that's what the Lord, he was saying, because verse 3, it says, "What shall be the sign of thy coming in the end of the world?" The disciples asked the Lord, "What's going to be the sign of your coming before you make your second return?" That's what he's going into right now.
Right, yep. 38. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating
Yep.
and drinking.
Yep.
Knicks game,
Yeah.
right? Nixon 6. That's all I hear. That's all I hear.
We outside.
We outside. Nixon 6.
Hey, we went to, well, you from New York.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
went
yeah.
to New York. We see how these niggas acting.
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yo, oh man,
Yo,
that's a whole other.
like the whole Babylon down here in Florida. All y'all niggas is degenerates, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I know we at the end of the world, because I never would have thought the Knicks make it to the finals and be winning.
Yo.
All right, that's how I know we at the end of the world. Just
Yeah.
more confirmation,
Right.
like the Knicks making it to the finals. All right, but it's all good. I ain't gonna lie.
And Trump coming to the game.
And Trump, yeah,
Like he's that Caesar coming back.
exactly.
Nero.
Right. I ain't gonna lie. You know, transparency. I do want the Knicks to win, because, bro, fuck the Spurs. Anyway, that's just mine. that's anyway. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying,
Yep.
and giving in marriage until the days that Noah entered into the ark.
Yeah, so they was eating, drinking, hey, business as usual, but not knowing what those times, Noah was building an ark, but in these times, we warning the people. Started by Elder Apostle Great Millstone, Elder Bishops. Esau, he got data centers being prepared. He got that chip, the RFID chip being prepared for you people. A great slaughter for you people, bro. But y'all not watching, man. Y'all just out partying, bullshitting on Instagram, Twitter, whatever, X, all type of TikTok. Not paying attention, bro.
That's why it's going to catch them unawares. Remember the C-19?
Yeah.
They were doing the same thing. They were marrying through the C-19.
Yeah, that's why they have a big population happened with you jigs it.
Yeah.
A lot of people got pregnant. A lot of women got pregnant. Because they were just sitting at home having sex.
Man.
You got it.
That's right. Now they worried about how am I gonna feed my children?
The kids.
I got all these kids. How am I gonna feed my children? Hey, did we not say? Hey man, that's why he's supposed to be paying attention to what's going on. Esau did that shit on purpose, bro. He knew what the fuck was going on because Esau studies our people. All right, he knew that our people were gonna be fucking and popping out babies. All right, and then he was gonna put the squeeze on them. All right, with this inflation, because all alluding to the RFID chip.
That's right.
All right, because now you're gonna think about, all right, your kids. All right, and you're gonna take that chip, and you and your kids are gonna be chipped and dipped in the fire.
Because you're not serving the Lord, so you're serving Esau. Man.
Exactly, you're serving Esau's belly. Verse 39, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be.
Yeah, so just how they didn't know, like Noah's building the ark, and that certain day that the Lord had prepared to flood the earth, he told Noah enter the ark and the animals, and he closed the doors, and everybody else got fucking drowned to death, bro. Just how in these times when the Lord bring those missiles, y'all gonna hear them sirens, but you're gonna see the elect getting beamed up. Y'all ass gonna get cooked, bro. But it's a true story, bro. Because Russia, they got missiles. China got missiles. Everybody got missiles. They gonna shoot against America, man. It's not a game.
Not a game. That's right. I got to back up what you were saying about the elect getting beamed up. Revelation chapter 11. Verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heavens. This is talking about the elect of Israel, because in the verse above it is talking about, all right, I'll read it, verse 11. Revelation chapter 11, verse 11. And after 3 days and a half, which is talking about 350 years, from 1619 to around 1669, 1670, the children of Israel were in complete darkness. All right, we didn't know who we were. Okay. But then the Lord put the spirit on Abba Bivens, all right, who's Elijah coming back in the reincarnation. If you can receive it, receive it. All right, to push the truth of who the true biblical Hebrew Israelites are. All right, and this is prophecy being fulfilled. And after 3 days and a half, the spirit of life from the Most High entered into them, and they stood upon their feet, and great fear fell upon them which saw them. All right, and that's coinciding with Ezekiel 37. That exceeding great army from Israel. Nobody, that's how you know this is talking about the Israelites. You read degenerate, all right, hireling Genesis. Where the fuck y'all at?
Where y'all at?
You know?
The sheep is dying right now.
Yeah, exactly. 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. You got it.
So that's the enemies. They're gonna see the elect getting beamed up, as it says in Wisdom of Solomon 5. They're gonna be amazed at the strength of their salvation, man. That's how the Lord's coming back. Our Lord Yahweh Shah, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. He's gonna beam up the elect, and you're gonna see America be engulfed in fire, bro. From all nations, bro. When they shoot these missiles, man, because this place got to be destroyed, man. It's fucking Pride Month. You know the history, which you Edomites, you so-called white people, y'all about to get judged too. What y'all did to the children of Israel, man, lynching us. What y'all did to the Gadites, so-called the Native Americans, the Reubenites, so-called Seminole Indians. What y'all did to them, bro? It took the land, slaughtered the Southern Kingdom over here. This place ought to be destroyed, bro. You got it, brother. Y'all gonna see the elect getting beamed up while this place being on fire. You got it, brother.
You quoted Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, so I'm gonna bring it out. I'm going to start at 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness. So this is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him. Yeah,
so started with our elder apostle Great Millstone, decades, week in and week out. They never stop, bro. That's how you know who the real true men of the Lord are. Our apostles and elders of Great Millstone. week in and week out, never stop standing in great boldness, man. And that's why we take on that same spirit, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashah. Cause what? Y'all afflicted us, bro. Y'all took no account of our labors, bro.
Facts.
That's why the Lord's gonna destroy this place. You got it, bro.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him, and made no account of his labors.
Right.
Verse 2, when they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
What does that mean? The strangeness of their salvation mean when the Lord comes, he gonna come with a huge fathership, as the scriptures all throughout the scriptures, the so-called UFOs. He's gonna come back, he's gonna beam up the elect, and everybody's gonna see it. They're gonna be in terrible fear. All right, when they see the Lord. The scripture said the men's heart fell in them for fear.
Facts. So far beyond all that they looked for.
Right, so because they would never imagine so-called African American, so-called Puerto Rican to be delivered, in all the rest of the tribes being delivered from thermonuclear fire, because they think we're nothing. They think we're beneath them. Look at Trump, how he treat our people, man.
That's why in 3 it says, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes a derision and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, the derision and proverb of reproach. They just nothing but niggas. They just like wetbacks, Hispanics, Boricuas, and all that shit. They don't think we the sons of the Most High. They don't think we the gods of the earth. But they're gonna see it.
That's right. That's why this movie, the Lord's movie, is perfect.
Right.
Because no one would expect so-called blacks or Hispanics and Native Americans, all right, to be the chosen people of God, to be the biblical Hebrew Israelites that walked with Moses through the Red Sea, that was fighting in King David's army.
Yeah.
All right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they wouldn't think that, and it makes so much sense.
Because when they read the scriptures, they think of the so-called white man. They think him, but it's really us.
Right. They think of Epstein.
Yeah, Epstein.
The Epstein motherfucker. The small hatters. Yeah.
They're the weak. They're the weakest people on earth. Bro.
Yeah. They're committing suicide because of this war. All right, that's going on in Lebanon. All right. There's reports of these JJs, these 1940 small hatters, clipping themselves.
Yeah.
Because they can't, all right, take the heat with this battle, because Hezbollah's giving them the work.
Yeah.
Hezbollah's fucking them up, man.
ETA.
You know? Yeah. Hezbollah's fucking them up. Bro, I be watching these wars, man. I'm like, bro, man, the Lord is comical. You know? The Lord be making this movie spicy.
Yeah.
This is the Lord's movie, man. Yeah. All right? Anyway, man. It's all praise and glory to Yahweh.
The Lord said, hold thy peace, and he gonna fight for thee.
Yeah.
Our main enemy, Esau, Edom, started with Amalek. They in a big ass war, getting their ass beat.
Right. They getting their ass beat.
And everybody getting more spank when the Lord comes.
Iran's giving America the 2-piece. Them niggas is still. Yo, hold on. I'm about to fucking. I'm about to cook these niggas. Them niggas, yo, Z, check this out. These niggas got the Abraham Lincoln, the George H.W. Bush, and the U.S. Tripoli in the fucking Gulf of Oman. They're nowhere near the Strait of Hormuz. That's how bitch made the Iranians made the U.S. Navy. Them niggas is only over there. They didn't want no smoke. They don't want no ballistic missiles. They don't want no drones. All right? The Lord is bringing you devils down.
That's right.
You are not the chosen people, man. You are the wicked, the Bible speaks of. Right. This whole war shows it.
Yeah.
The Lord ain't dealing with y'all. He ain't for you. Okay? He ain't with you. This is clear evidence. Bro, look at these niggas. They all the way out there. They don't even want to go nowhere near the Strait of Hormuz.
That's like you in the basketball game. They have the fucking nosebleed.
Trying to shoot the ball into the bucket. Hey, the scriptures say we will mock you.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. All right, we will scorn the scorners, man.
Right.
You're right. So fuck y'all, man. With barbarous lips, with stammering lips. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So hey, that's us. Hey, and again, we just telling you that you're going down through the scriptures.
Yep.
All right. This is divine. The reason why you guys are losing, man. All right. This is the will of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. He gets the glory. He gets the fame. We're gonna keep saying that. The reason why you're going down as a people, you Edomite, so-called white people, because this is the Lord doing it.
That's
right. It's time for your judgment.
Right. Because the Lord, he said, the scripture said the Lord bringeth up kingdoms and put them down. It was your time to rule. You
Yeah.
ruled through the Greeks, the Romans, the British, France, Spain, all them great empires. But now America, now your time to fall.
Yep,
Bro.
that's it. That's it. So let's finish off one more verse of Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 4. We fools account his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
Because that's how they look at us, bro. All right, read that again, brother Bumper.
Yeah, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5. I'll start at 2 again. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear, and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
Yep.
So far beyond all that they looked for.
They would never believe that so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans will get beamed, and also the Israelite foreigners, because our people are scattered amongst the nations, will be beamed up, being delivered, man. The sons of the Most High.
3, and they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, this was he whom we had sometimes in derision, and a proverb of reproach.
Yeah, so they be going to expect, damn, we treated them so bad. Like we thought there was nothing, but they're really the sons of the Most High. Started with the prophets, man.
4, we fools account his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
Yeah, it's calling it like madness. They just shooting the ball. You monkeys, just dribble a ball. Just throw the football. Bread and circus.
Right.
Just entertain us.
Or they look at us, on the highways and byways teaching the word, and they're like, oh, look at these individuals. Go get a job.
Yeah.
All right? Stop just hanging around on the streets.
Yeah.
They look at us as nothing.
Wearing dresses.
These
are garments.
Garments, yeah. These are ancient garments. If you read the Bible, you would know that this is the type of garment they wore.
Yeah.
Okay, the Hebrew Israelites, the God of Israel's people.
Right.
All right? That's why you people are going to get it, man.
Yeah.
Every idle word, the Lord hears it all.
Yep.
Okay? Especially you plantation Christians, you have been not reading your Bible.
Right.
You have not been digging in, all right, to God's chosen people. That's why you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Even them Amalekites, man, that claim to be the chosen people, they're supposed to be putting on as the chosen people.
Right.
They're dressing up however want. Pink City. In fact, right now in Tel Aviv, they're having Pink City parades right now, dressing up like weirdos and freaks.
Yeah.
But they're supposed to be the chosen people.
They're not dressed up.
They're not dressed up.
Naked, just folly.
So that's why you're gonna look like, as the scriptures say one more time, we in 4, we fools account his life madness. We fools, right? You're gonna be looked as a fool. Count his life madness, and his end to be without honor.
Because they think our end is just fucking just die, just be slave, die, or just go to jail, sweat equity. We just criminals.
Yep.
They don't think our end is to be ruling the kingdom of heaven.
Nah,
but they're gonna see it, bro.
That's right. Right here, 5. How is he numbered among the children of God? And his lot is among the saints.
Right, so we the children of the Most High, Yahweh Bashim Shai, and we're the saints. Who are the saints? The Israelites, man. So when you read the New Testament, it says to the saints in Rome, and all. When they talk about the saints, it's talking about the children of Israel. It's only for us. The Bible is only for our people, bro.
Do you want me to finish off in Revelation 11?
Yeah, we just end all that. Right, you ain't have nothing else.
No, that was it. Unless you had something more. We were gonna bring in famine. Yeah, but hey, famine is coming.
Yeah.
That's why the Lord, all right.
Bringing it right now.
Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Breaking news. The United Nations, all right, says its worst fears are materializing as reports find that 45 million additional people now face critical levels of food insecurity.
45 million.
Pregnant women in Kabul, sheep herders outside of Mogadishu, the urban port in Colombo. As the war in Iran passed 100 days, these are the people on the front line of a new hunger crisis.
The Lord spoke of those things in Matthew 24.
Yep.
They're going to be famines before he returns, man.
A report produced by the World Food Program out of the United Nations, the UN's Food Assistance Branch, found that 45 million additional, meaning added, people now face critical levels of food insecurity as a direct result of the war in the Gulf. Across the world, 260 million people already face similar levels of food insecurity. Most live in poor and fragile countries and are unable to meet their basic caloric needs. Many are selling off livestock and land to put food on the table. They really should say selling their body and doing all types of weird shit. Okay, that's what's really going on. But okay, because these are the poor. Okay, there's only so much livestock and land that they have.
Right.
So it's really selling their body or selling themselves for slaves.
Yeah.
All right. Now, another one, I found this from the Washington Post, but because the Washington Post is greedy, and they want you to pay for their subscription, I have to go to Google AI to pull this up. Okay. The combination of the strong El Nino, which is coming, and the U.S.-led war in Iran is compounding into a major global food security crisis. The conflict has choked off shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, disrupting the global energy supply and choking off 30% of the world fertilizer exports. Yep. Okay, so you have the El Nino, all right, induced droughts, okay, which is hitting so far Asia, Australia, and parts of Africa. You're having the fertilizer energy shocks because of the war in Iran, thanks to Babylon the Great America.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. Y'all, who started this war? Well, it's all to the Lord, but you, Trump, bro. You just going there, just randomly bomb people for no reason, saying they about to strike Israel because you a puppet, and now you causing 45 million people to starve to death, bro.
Yep. Global hunger threat. Experts at the UN Food Agriculture Executive warned that this triple whammy, they're calling it a triple whammy. Bah, bah, bah. That's 3. Climate change, restricted trade routes, and high input costs could trigger widespread crops failures and push over 100 million people into severe hunger. So that's an additional 250. Yeah. So it's about to be 1 billion by the end of this year.
Yeah, you think started there.
Just 1 billion people starving. All right, but that's all in the prophecies.
Yep.
Okay, that there will be famine and pestilence.
Yep.
All right, and earthquakes in diverse places.
You had an earthquake in Cuba that hit like Tampa, Orlando area, bro.
Yep.
And they had one in I forgot what, Philippines, like what, 7 point something.
Yep. So hey, these are the signs. All right, that hey, we're at the end of this world. All right, and Yahweh Shai is about to make his return.
Right.
However, at the topic, all right, that we're in, are the people preparing themselves?
Nope.
Are the bulk of our people preparing themselves?
Nope.
They're worried about Knicks and 6.
Yeah, they buying Knicks jerseys. They online.
They're online.
I'm buying Knicks jerseys.
The new Pelly. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that shit hard.
That shit hard as fuck. That Pelly jacket, yeah.
I saw what's his name. Cats. He had one on.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
that Pelly Knicks jacket. But yeah, that's what the bulk of the people are their mind is at, because it's all the Lord is reading spirits. Right. Where's your mind at? Their mind is in Knicks games and FIFA. Oh, that's the big thing.
Yeah,
and that's gonna take over everybody's spirit.
Yeah,
you know. All right, and because again, these people are godless.
Yeah,
they're not thinking about the Lord. They don't care about the Lord. All right, and they're just ultimately fulfilling prophecy, so that when the Lord destroys them, all right, this is a reminder.
Yeah.
All right, this is what happens when you go against the Lord. All right, you get your judgment. All right, because these people are totally being wicked and totally being rebellious and again ungodly against the Lord.
Yeah. Yeah, the Lord is not in all their thoughts, man. Mainly our people, bro.
Yep.
We are the children of the Most High. Our people have a zeal, you know, to seek the Lord, but they're not doing it, man.
Yep.
Fucking moles, bro.
So now I'll finish off this because this goes perfectly why when the salvation comes, all right, they're gonna the enemies beheld them. Yep. That's even including the wicked of our people.
Yep.
Revelation chapter 11 verse 12, because if you're not serving the Lord, you're an enemy to the gospel.
Yep.
Okay, you're an enemy, all right, to his elect. Revelation chapter 11 verse 12, and they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither.
Yep.
And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud.
Yeah, so this representing the Lord calling out the elect. In the cloud, the scriptures talk about the scriptures describe the chariots as clouds, as pillars of fire, as a mountain. It's different code name for the chariots, man. Chambers that we just read.
That's right. And their enemies beheld them.
So what? So the elect getting beamed up, they're gonna see the nukes coming. They're gonna see the elect getting, and they showed this in their movies, and they're gonna be like, oh shit, they're gonna be like, damn, and they're gonna see that fire coming. They're gonna get burned up.
That's right. 13. And the same hour was there a great earthquake.
That's the myth representing those missiles. Because when those missiles hit, the earth is going to shake. The scripture said the earth going to reel to and fro like a drunkard, like somebody that's hit like fucking on that whatever Henny, whatever, and they took like too many shots. Now they wobbling. That's how the earth is going to be shaking.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
And the 10th part of the city fell.
Yep. The 10th part of the city represent America, man. And like Elder Pastor Hart said, hey, like it's gonna be decimated, like maybe a country may hit like a area like in America with a missile, and then they make the negotiations, but then it's gonna fall. This is gonna fall through. They're gonna send more missiles, man.
Right.
So a part of America gonna get hit.
Yeah, exactly. And I wouldn't be surprised. The first missile hits New York.
Yeah.
or Hollywood.
Miami.
Or Miami.
Oh no,
Yeah. One, just what I'm saying, and then boom. That's when, the whole negotiation. But that's gonna fall because ultimately America's gonna be uninhabited, as it says in Revelation 18, as it says in Isaiah 34. Okay. 13. Isaiah 13. Okay. All right. Only desert creatures gonna be dwelling here.
That's right.
The 10th part of the city fell, and in the earthquake, I'd be really thinking New York, because look at the way they be acting with this whole Knicks. Yo, bro.
Hey, you showing the spirit of Babylon.
Yeah,
New York,
yeah,
bro. Because the truth came out of New York too.
Exactly. That's why it would make more sense.
New York is demonic.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah, a lot of people really think that is Babylon. Even though Babylon's America, but they're like, that's the capital of Babylon, New York City. But it makes sense. And when the truth came out there, and the bulk of our people rejected it that live in those boroughs, that's a wrap, bro.
New York is wicked.
Look at Harlem. We went to Harlem, bro.
Harlem, the worst city in
Harlem
America.
looked like a zombie land, bro.
Just
Jake
niggas.
leaning,
At the Popeyes.
At the Popeyes leaning, not even able to get to the door, just leaning. I remember that, bro. I was like, yo, this shit is zombie land. Yeah, we were like, it's not wise. We gotta get the fuck up out of here. Gotta get out of Harlem. Harlem is fucked up. I was like, I don't remember Harlem looking like this. I remember it being gentrified.
We ain't even going. We just got off the train and just went to the fucking area and you just see niggas there. We leaving, bro.
The moment we walked out of the train, what do you see? Every fucking Jake there trying to sell some type of narcotics, whatever the fuck it is. And they're all standing up like, yo, what is this? Nobody making money. Everybody's hustling at the same spot. What the fuck is going on here? We're talking about at the platform, on the steps, at the fucking steps. Yeah, the steps. Yo, I got something.
Fucking digging out the trash.
I'm like, bro, there ain't nobody eating there. This is fucking weird as fuck. And then we got up and you just see fucking, that's why we need the kingdom, because our people are, if they stay here, no flesh shall be saved. Because the bulk of our people, man, they're done, man. You got Jake just sitting there smiling. With a blanket at the bus stop, just sitting there smiling, because he ain't waiting for the bus. He's just sitting there smiling.
Motherfuckers in a cardboard box.
Yeah, but that's why, we need the kingdom, man. And in the earthquake were slain of men 7,000.
7,000 meaning complete. So if you're not a part of the elect and you here in America, Babylon the Great, you're gonna be destroyed, man.
And the remnant were affrighted.
Yeah, that's the elect. They're gonna be. The scripture said, what it said, the remnant was affrighted. No, what was it?
It says, and the remnant were affrighted.
No, it's Peter's. What it says, the righteous shall scarcely be saved.
Yeah, righteous shall scarcely be saved. Yep, that's right. And gave glory to the Most High, and gave glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai of heaven.
Yep.
Because we're gonna say all praise and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because the Lord gave us the names back. 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly.
So the third woe coming quickly, bro, and we seeing it. Like, y'all people into folly. Read the next verse, bro, because our people are into folly, not watching. Y'all watching the fucking sports and on Instagram making videos and not knowing your gas prices. With this war, it's about to go even higher. The food's about to go being more scarce.
I'm glad you said that. So, see, we watch it. So really, the only ones that has the luxury or like the downtime to watch sports is the elect.
Yeah.
Other than that, You Jakes that have not been serving the Lord, you shouldn't be watching sport. You should be getting your head into the scriptures, into the books, man. Repenting, all right, changing. But I'm glad you said that because you remind me of this, all right. Because I remember I was listening to Colonel McGregor. He was on Redacted, and he said that by the end of the summer, America is going to run out of their oil reserves. Will America run out of oil strategic? You got to say it like this: reserves by the end of the summer. It says the United States will not completely run out of oil by the end of the summer, but the Strategic Petroleum Reserve is hitting critical levels. With the conflict with Iran dragging on and the effective blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, the U.S. has been drawing down around 9 million barrels a week, sending reserve levels to roughly 349 million barrels, the lowest since mid-1980s. Okay, it says analysts and industry executives warn that this is it. Strategic Petroleum Reserve will hit these minimum operation floors as early as late July or August if the current aggressive release rate continues.
Yeah.
All right, so there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, and the little oil that they're going to be able to produce is going to the military. Going to war. It's not going to the average person. And it makes sense because, again, they need gas to go to $7, $8 a gallon to force the people into electric cars and to not drive at all. They want you to stay in 15-minute cities for the chip.
You're right.
It all goes back to the chip. That's why you got to be watching. You got to see how this devil is moving. But Jake wanted fucking Nixon 6. Yeah, motherfucker, man. It's gonna be a rude awakening by fall. And I really feel that, and this is just me speaking as a man, just looking at things spiritually. I feel that the Lord's gonna allow these maggots to have their mirth throughout all summer. Yeah. And then by the fall, economy crashes, the rug pull, fall.
Peace and safety.
Boom! Pulls right on the ass. Right after. Because everybody's in their mirth.
Right.
So this is when Esau is gonna, but it's really the Lord crash the economy. The gas goes to $7, $8. The boots on the ground. Troops go into Iran and go through an Iwo Jima. Look into that war history. That is a brutal war history. Yeah. Iwo Jima. But this time they ain't gonna be able to hold the island.
Right. This shit gonna get real. And I won't be surprised if they make America win the FIFA.
Yeah.
If America win the FIFA, though, this is over, bro.
They have America play Iran. At FIFA. Yo,
that's crazy.
That shit will be crazy.
Oh, the Russia that way.
Yo.
Yeah, that was it, bro.
That was it, bro. Yeah. So, we're getting to these times. That's why you got to be on your watch. All right. And as the brothers brought out, this is, in the title, these are the days of Noah. You don't want to be moving like these people, man. Yeah. What happened, like you brought out, what happened in the days of Noah? Yeah. All right. The Lord flooded it and saved Noah and his family and his house. Yep. So, you got anything else to say?
Nah, that's it, brother.
So with that, we want to give all praises and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who grew well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing his truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostle elders. We're almost out of here. To the fuses that are watching, keep studying. When you pray, pray, Chad, cover. Shalom.
Shalom.